Broadcasting more than 2,000 games live and archived in 15 sports in over 10 counties in western Pennsylvania, as well as being the exclusive home for all the WPIHL playoffs and championships for nearly 2 decades. Anytime, anywhere, always there. We are the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Welcome to coverage of the 2018 PIHL Penguins Cup Playoffs, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. The high school hockey playoffs at Trib, hssn.triblive.com, are sponsored by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Excella Health, by Seton Hill University, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, by 380 Discount Warehouse, by AstroTurf, by Carlow University, and by Trib Total Media.
From the RMU Island Sports Complex on the Isle of Neville, it's continuing coverage of the PIHL Penguins Cup playoffs here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Alongside my broadcast partner, Mike Azadian, I am Steve Nagler. Allison Schubert, the director here tonight. As you watch on video, Scorebug will be handled by Jess Levo and our 2 outstanding camera folks, Megan Maciosi and Chelsea Roundtree, round out our team. Tonight's the first of 2 Class AA semifinal games as the number 1 team in the West, the Armstrong Riverhawks, take on the number 2 seed team
Sports Medicine doesn't just
in the East, the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Glad you could be with us, Mike. We thought we were going to see Armstrong and Hampton. Hampton had upset Upper St. Clair in the first round, but we get Upper St. Clair.
Yeah, Hampton with a 6-2 victory, but they find out a self-reported rules infraction, ineligible player. We don't know a lot of details. Suffice it to say that the PIHL decided you play with an ineligible player, you're done, and thus Upper St. Clair comes in, and Steve, likely a lot of those kids may not have skated Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. How much of a disadvantage is it? It's unprecedented. We have not seen this happen before since we've been doing this.
Yeah, a little bit of a strange situation, but the PIHL ruled that that ineligible player from Hampton voided out their 6-2 win. So in the scorebooks, it goes in as a 1-0 Upper St. Clair forfeit happening last Thursday here, or actually at the Ice Castle. Armstrong comes into tonight with a 17-3 record. Upper St. Clair comes in with a 12-8 record. Head coach for Upper St. Clair, Ray Conway, and Lee Grafton coaches the Armstrong Riverhawks. Armstrong winning their first round game easily over 2-time defending champion Franklin Regional Panthers. That game happening in Belmont last Thursday. An 8-2 victory, and Easton Hooks and Jace Rearick were outstanding in that game. Hooks 4 goals, Rearick 3 goals.
Yeah, he had 4 goals by mid-second period. I saw that game, and they are extremely fast, Steve. They come out fast. They throw pucks to the net. They play good defense. Their goaltending is solid. I thought they played almost a perfect game other than 2 power plays in a 5-minute stretch. At the end of the first, beginning of the second, they owned Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional was playing without their best player, but even so, Armstrong just couldn't be beaten that night.
Well, Franklin Regional, a lot of losses on the ice after the 2 straight PIHL championships, but they had their number 1 goaltender still in place, and that was Daniel Soltez, who really could not handle the onslaught. Yeah. So the Riverhawks able to outlast Franklin Regional. These 2 teams have played already this year. It was the first game of the season for both teams, backdating to October 12th. And in that game, Upper St. Clair easily handled Armstrong by the score of 9-4. The Panthers outscored the Riverhawks 4-1 in the first period and went on to sail into a 9-4 victory. In that game, Quinn Giacobbe, a couple of goals and 3 assists. Evan Rorick, 2 goals and 4 assists. And Joseph Poulat was the number 1 star with 4 goals.
Yeah, I talked to some people at Armstrong. They also lost to Franklin Regional early in the year, a team they just beat in the quarterfinals. They had some injuries early in the year. They had some new players to work in. They struggled early, but then once they got over the hump, they were tough to beat. So they kind of admitted things didn't go their way early, but they're on a roll right now.
We will take a break, and we'll have the drop of the puck in the first period. You are watching the 2018 PIHL Penguins Cup High School Hockey Playoffs, sponsored by the PIHL, and only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game-used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens, past and present. Or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDriveSYou.
Carlo University is a proud sponsor of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
380 Discount Warehouse in Murraysville carries a full line of brand new furniture at discount pricing. 380 Discount Warehouse carries Ashley, Liberty, Vaughn Bassett, and Best Home Furniture, and many more. You can special order your furniture at discount pricing. While you're there, shop the many other departments, including tools, automotive, food, pet and wildlife, household goods and cleaning supplies, lawn and garden, and seasonal holiday decor. Visit them on the web at shop380.com or on the road at Route 380 in Murraysville. Open Tuesday through Sunday 9 to 5. Shop 380 Discount Warehouse and save big.
Check out the new Trib Live High School Sports Network on social media this season for breaking news, scores, pictures, videos, links to our articles, and more. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram under the handle Trib Live HSSN. Get in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/TribLiveHSSN. And on our YouTube channel, you can find thousands of interviews with local student athletes and coaches, plus highlights and full games. The spot for Western Pennsylvania high school sports on social media this season is the new Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Josh Roundtree with the new Trib Live High School Sports Network's PIHL Power Play Show. This winter, myself and the coach, Kevin Zlomansky, will bring you the most comprehensive coverage of high school hockey in Western PA. Hey, Kevin, any suggestions on how we can pull it off?
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Okay. Well, word is that you've been letting success go to your head a bit.
Hey, what I do is none of your business. Is that clear?
This should be a fun season. It's the PIHL Power Play Show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
If you are a working professional ready to move up in your career, Seton Hill University has a program just for you. Seton Hill's adult degree program offers flexible undergraduate degree courses in areas like accounting, criminal justice, business, and human services. The adult degree program has 5 start dates a year and offers convenient course times, financial aid, a 96% placement rate, and career services for life. Register for our next info session and learn more at setonhill.edu/ADP. Again, that's setonhill.edu/ADP. Seton Hill University, this way up. Both teams on the ice surface as they are both warming up. Just about a minute and a half till puck drop. We will run down starting goaltenders for the Armstrong Riverhawks and head coach Lee Grafton. It's been Ryan Bowser all year long. Abigail O'Donnell is in uniform. She will back up Ryan Bowser. Bowser with a really nice year, 17-3 on the year, 3.40 goals against average, 8.65 save percentage. For Upper St. Clair, we're thinking it might be Jonathan Blyer. Blyer and Anthony Petito both taking time in net pregame here. Blyer got the start in the 6-2 loss against Hampton. It turned into a 1-0 forfeit win after Hampton's player had to forfeit because of player ineligibility. Blyer with a 6-2 record on the year coming into tonight with a 2.66 goals against average, 9.16 save percentage. So Blyer with very, very good numbers on the year. He's going to see a lot of shots here tonight.
And one thing that Armstrong did against Franklin Regional, you mentioned their goaltender and how good he was. Every time he would go down to try to see the puck, they would pick high corners, shoot high. They scored 3 goals that way. He has to be careful of that. On the other side, you talk about Ryan Bowser. His goals against average may be a little higher than some of the better goaltenders, and his save percentage a little lower. But for a high-octane team that scores a lot of goals, it's kind of like back in the day when Grant Fuhr was goaltender for Edmonton. He makes the stops they need. He'll see some shots, but at times when the defense is pushing up, they get caught a little bit and have some goals scored against them. But he's solid. He makes the saves when he has to.
Skaters to watch here tonight for both teams. Upper St. Clair's leading scorer, points-wise, was Quinn Giacobbe. He had 37 points on the year. He also led the team in goals with 20. Joseph Poulet, nice year, 17 goals, 18 assists for 35 points. And again, we talked about Poulet having an outstanding game on opening night all the way back dating to October 12th. As he scored 4 goals, 4 of his 17 goals against Armstrong on that Thursday evening. Devin Rorick has had a nice year for the Panthers as well. 16 goals, 14 assists, 30 points. Everybody pales in comparison to Zachary Kutch, though. Kutch with 24 goals, 33 assists, 57 points. He was not the leading goal getter for the Riverhawks this year. He did lead the team in points. Chase Rierick won top goal-scoring honors with 27. Rierick finishing the regular season with 53 points. And Nicholas Benvenuti, another outstanding forward for the Armstrong Riverhawks. He had 17 goals and 23 assists, good for 40 points. We will pause and stand for our national anthem. Well, we thought Jonathan Blyer was going to be getting the start for Upper St. Clair. As it turns out, it's going to be Anthony Petito between the pipes for Ray Conway. 5 and 6 on the year, 4.22 goals against average, and 8.50 save percentage. Both these goalies, unconventional goaltender numbers. Petito wearing 66, a la Mario Lemieux back in the day, and Ryan Bowser wearing number 12 for the Armstrong Riverhawks.
You know, Steve, you talked about the scoring for Armstrong, and you know, they have 2 solid lines. And for Upper St. Clair, they're going to have to defend two solid scoring lines. I mean, guys like Jesse Toy with only 3 goals on the year get opportunities. Brock Schreckengoss, Jacob Gross. There's a lot of guys that can score. Yeah, they've got 2 or 3 guys carrying the heavy load. You'll see Gio Romeo carrying the puck a lot, doing a lot of the dirty work. But this Armstrong team, if you only defend one line, you're going to get burned by line 2. And they also have a solid third line as well. So Upper St. Clair needs to play some strong defense. Hopefully they have their legs. How many of these kids skated over the weekend? A lot of them thought their season was over. They're told yesterday they're going to play. Realistically, there could be a lot of these kids only practiced yesterday. Do they have their legs? Are they ready to play?
Armstrong in their home white jersey, being the higher of the 2 seeds. They're moving right to left on your monitor. Good start for Upper St. Clair in their road black jerseys as they push the puck deep into Armstrong's end. Jacoby loses control of the puck. Now a turning shot on the backhand by Poulet is turned away easily by Bowser. Manalo able to knock a clearing puck away and dump the puck in deep. Now a steal by Giacobbe. Giacobbe tries to wing a backhand shot to the net, goes wide. Played by Jace Rierick, winded all the way around. Be kept in by Michael Daly. Now here comes Rierick. Good poke check by Poulet. Good start for this number 1 line for Upper St. Clair as they'll dump it in and go in and make a change. Coming back is Gross for the Riverhawks. Stick handling through the zone, bodied off. A nice check by Manalo, and Armstrong will make their first change of the night. Toy falls down. Here comes M.K. Galamis. A big check at the blue line. That coming from Eric Milliron. Milliron. Now a turning shot from a sharp angle by Andrew Wormer goes wide. Comes back around to Mike Daly at the left point. Shot right on. Save made. Now a turning shot. Never makes it to the net.
Hit him in the mask, Steve. Hit him in the mask.
So it was a save for Bowser. Now a shot from the right point by Soleo. Never makes it to the net. McQuaid gets knocked down, and a good check by Stevenson, and they will get the puck out of their zone, finally.
Upper St. Clair, quick line changes, working hard, throwing pucks to the net.
I should say Stuyvesant is the correct pronunciation. Now Soleo will dump it up to Rorick, who throws it in deep. Good start for the Upper St. Clair Panthers, playing with house money. They thought they were out of the playoffs. And here comes a break for Armstrong. Jesse Toy. Good back check by Manalo. Boy, he can really skate. Over to defensive pairing. Michael Daly gets it up to Rorick, who dump it into the far corner. Played first by Colton Livengood. Livengood will come back and make a play on the puck. Back behind the goal line. Livengood. And nice systematically move out. Here comes Kutch. Kutch down the right wing. Shot right on. Save made by Petito, and he'll hold on. First rubber Petito is seen in the first 2.5 minutes.
Now, Steve, Upper St. Clair, as you pointed out, they came out strong. They're winning the battles to the puck. At the blue line, keeping it in, dumping it in, throwing it to the net, and you're right, they're playing with house money. They have nothing to lose here, so there's really no pressure on them at all.
Yeah, very loose start for Ray Conway's team as this faceoff will come to the left of Anthony Petito. Faceoff won cleanly by Rierick, back to the right point. Kept in by Dunlap. Over to Benvenuti, back to Rierick. Rierick, good centering pass out in front. A shot by Kutch. Just goes wide of the net. Good back check that time by Upper St. Clair's Samuel McKeever. Benvenuti back on the puck on the far side and wing it in. It'll be played by Petito. Nice clearing pass up to Woomer. Comes 1-on-2. A slap shot goes wide of the net. Back playing the puck is Caden Dunlap for the Riverhawks. Up to Kutch. He is hauled down as the stick gets caught up in his skates. No penalty. Here comes Rierick. In over the blue line. A good poke check by Goodman. Wow, Galamis gets crushed along the near boards by Rierick. Good check there. Here comes Armstrong the other way. Benvenuti passes it up to Easton Hooks. Hooks gets beaten to the puck by Manalo. Tips it up to Poulet. Poulet can't get there. Kept in. Here's a shot by Hooks. Gloved down by Anthony Petito with a screen in front by Stuyvesant, and Petito will hold on.
You know, interesting, when you've got two goalies that share time, and Blyer and Petito, And Petito comes up with a big save. Nice shot by Hooks. Better save by Petito. He slid over and made the glove save.
Hooks and Poulet doing battle in the faceoff circle. Big win by Hooks, and they score.
Toy, I think, right?
I think it was. It was either, let me see, I think
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure it
Jesse
was
Toy.
Toy.
Yeah, you're right. Jesse Toy able to settle that puck down with his left foot.
He's in the slot, kind of like an Alex Ovechkin goal. Comes right to him and he fires it right away.
Boy, huge win by Hooks as he beat Poulet cleanly. 1-0 Armstrong on the goal by Jesse Toy.
That's all it takes. I mean, Toy doesn't have a lot of goals in the season. He had a goal the other night, but, you know, you're wide open. The defense wasn't on him. He let it go. They didn't defend him.
Soleo trying to bang the puck at center red. Jesse Toy does get the goal. It'll be assisted by Hooks. Easton Hooks, it tells you how big offensive zone faceoffs can be. Now here's a chance 2-on-1 for Upper St. Clair. Poulet down the right wing. His shot. Save made by Bowser as Poulet saw a lot of room. Now back the other way comes Hooks. In 1-on-2. Sharp angle shot goes all the way around. Kept in at the right point by Zachary Kutch. So a good start by Upper St. Clair, but Armstrong gets the first goal of the game. Rourke, good clearing pass. Comes up to Giacobbe. His shot from just outside the blue line is gloved down by Bowser. We're going to get a face-off with 12:25 to go.
You know what, Steve? This is a kind of high-octane game as we're going to watch the replay here of the face-off, and face-off won cleanly, and it wasn't Toy.
It wasn't Toy.
Well, unless he tipped it. He might have tipped. They gave it to Toy. He might have tipped the original.
They would have given the assist. I think it was
they gave an assist to Gross. No, I heard him say Gross, but then we'll check. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, maybe Toy tipped it.
Shot all the way around by Benvenuti. Kept in at the right point. Onside by Ethan Prue. Finn now back. I don't think anybody tipped it. I think that it might have been Gio Romeo that got the goal, or maybe.
That was weird because usually the referee gets it from the players on the ice, goes to the scoring table and tells them who got it. So maybe that'll get corrected. But you're right. Toy didn't take the original shot. He was there, but he did not take the shot. They gave Gross an assist and Hooks.
Mike Daly back in his own end, shoved off the puck momentarily by Zachary Kutch. Now puck jumps right out in front and they score. Gio Romeo, who I believe got the first goal tonight, gets the second one as he buries the shot past Anthony Petito, and it's 2-0 Armstrong.
Now, Upper St. Clair came out hot and heavy, Steve. You know that. We're going to see the replay of this here. But they lose a battle in the corner. Puck comes right in the slot, unattended. Romeo just blasts it by him. You can't let a player with that talent come down the slot unattended, Steve, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, I think that was a great play by Kutch behind the goal line to get that puck out to a wide-open Gio Romeo.
That's what they do. They take shots. Anytime they get a chance, they'll throw pucks to the net. And Upper St. Clair, despite the nice early first 5 minutes, has struggled with the last few.
Now Romeo will shove the puck deep, played by Poulet. Here comes Giacobbe back the other way. Good defensive play by Colton Livengood to kick the puck away as Giacobbe tried to make a move around him. Puck comes back to Manalo at his own blue line. Livengood will get one of the assists. Now a chance right in front for Giacobbe. They jam at it, and they're going to blow a whistle, even though the puck was still alive in the blue paint. And I think the net came off its mooring, which is why the whistle blew. We'll get a stoppage with just under 11 minutes to go.
They're going to say Romeo from Kutch and Livengood. First goal, they're still going with Toy from Hooks and Gross. We'll see if that gets changed. But quick 2-0 lead. Goals within a minute and 47 seconds.
Faceoff will come to the left of Ryan Bowser. Faceoff won by Upper St. Clair. Kept in at the right point. Now there's a chance on the goal line, right out in front, and unable to control the puck is Giacobbe. Back comes Rierick. Good job staying on side by Benvenuti as Rierick throws the puck through the crease. Manalo picks the puck up for Upper St. Clair. Down to the left wing, unable to reach Giacobbe. Back comes Jace Rierick. He will dump the puck in, kicked aside by Manalo, but back on the stick of Rierick, shot right on. Good save there by Anthony Petito.
Well, they fly, don't they? They just move up that center ice, and they're next thing you know, they're right on goal.
They are quick. Back into the Panthers' end come the Riverhawks. Now a centering pass out in front, knocked away by Manalo. Now there's Kutch. His pass, and now puck is played with the high stick.
I think we might have a penalty. Or did they? No, they blew that dead. You know, Steve, I'll tell you what. Every time they come down, they get a chance. Puck's on net, throw it to the net, shoot, throw it to the net, look for a crossing pass. They don't hesitate. They get rid of the puck fast. That's to benefit them. That's why they score so many goals. That's why they're as good as they are.
Face-off coming to the right of Petito. Won by Romeo as the shot comes off of Hooks. That was a kind of a vice versa type of scenario as Hooks won the face-off earlier in the right dot, and Romeo was able to knock it home on the one-timer. Now Livengood has shot right on, and Petito makes another save.
Exactly. Livengood from the blue line, nobody on him. And I'm telling you, they'll do this all the time. They come from the corners, there's nobody on them. If you aren't defending a guy, they're going to throw it to the net. Here we go. Replay Livengood just throws it to the net. Shoot it up high, hope the goaltender goes down low. That's the way they play the game.
Face-off comes to the right. Another face-off win for for Armstrong, and almost another shot on goal as the shot never makes it all the way through. Now Mike Daly loses control of the puck. Here's a chance by Easton Hooks. Good defensive play that time by Poulet.
We're only 7.5 minutes in, and if you missed the first 3 minutes, you thought Upper St. Clair was the better team. They came out flying, and then since that time, they have absolutely done nothing. It's been all Armstrong since that point.
Face-off down deep in Upper St. Clair's end. A lot of the last 5 minutes have been down here. Nice job by Poulet to get in the way of that puck, and banging it out of his own zone is Giacobbe. Back to play the puck is Jacob Gross for Armstrong. Here's Giacobbe back the other way, 1-on-2. Good poke check by Gross. And here comes Kutch over to Rierick. Rierick 2-on-2, stops up, his shot, and it goes in. A seeing eye wrister that beats Petito on the stick side, and it's 3-0 Armstrong.
Yeah, that hit something on the way in, Steve. I think it might have hit a defenseman. We'll wait for the replay, but I think it hit something on the way in, tipped. Here we go. Let's see if we can see what it does.
Yeah, Rierick gaining the blue line and then getting the shot off, and Petito really never reacted.
Yeah, he didn't see it. I tell you what, just too much free room at center ice. They're just freewheeling through the center ice. They're beating Upper St. Clair to loose pucks right now.
You're going to say Benavuti got it, but I'm pretty sure that was Rierick.
Unless it hit Benavuti in the back. I think it might have hit Benavuti in the back or in the side. That's how it went in, I think.
Now Benavuti wheels around his own net. Over to Stuyvesant, who just gets the puck out, and Manalo coming back the other way. They're going to be offsides.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell, but when he let go of that puck, the goaltender, Petito, was screened. I think he was moving to save the puck. I think it hit Benavuti in the side and went in, but it was just impossible to tell. But nonetheless, Upper St. Clair's backing in, Steve, on defense. They're not challenging Armstrong. They're letting them come through the neutral zone, and they're doing what they want to do and setting up and getting loose pucks. And right now, 3-0 is a tough advantage against this team.
Face-off won by Armstrong. They'll go back and play the puck behind their own net. Playing it there is Colton Livengood, who has been very active in this first period so far. Livengood up to Toy. Toy will regroup at his own blue line. And the puck comes over to Romeo, but he dummies the puck. Hooks on it first. Here's Romeo, another shot right on, and that save made, and I don't know why the whistle blew so early.
Yeah, kind of. Boy, Hooks just gets this stuff so fast. Romeo's right there. He's wide open again. And Toy right in front of the net. They're waiting for rebounds, and Upper St. Clair just not defending them. I think maybe tired legs, maybe down a little bit because they're down 3-0, but they're just letting them do what they want to do.
Face-off will come to the right of Anthony Petito.
I'm going to go talk to the benches right now. Yeah, they're going to explain things to the benches right now, both referees, as we wait. And I don't know what they're explaining to Upper St. Clair right now. I'm not positive what it is, but the referee and one of the linesmen over there trying to explain things to both coaches, and they both nod, and we're ready to drop the puck.
Yeah, it'll come to the right of Petito, who has been under siege most of this first period. Another face-off win in the offensive zone for the Riverhawks. Hooks has done a great job in the dot. Now he turns and wheels a shot off of the boot of McKeever, played in the far corner by Isaac Goodman. Can't get it out. Kept in by Romeo. Romeo will dump it in deep for Armstrong, played by Manalo. He can't get it out. Good play by Romeo at the left point. Half boards. Down to Hooks, down to Romeo. Back to Hooks. Two-man game right now. Hooks controls the puck, tries to get a shot off. Rolls off his blade, but he picks the puck up back behind the Upper St. Clair net. Comes back to the center point. Shot by Livengood right on. Good kick save by Petito. Now it's pass in front to Hooks by Romeo. He can't handle the pass. Goodman will play it there, but he is knocked to the ice by Jesse Toy. Now here comes Finn skating the puck out. Finally, Upper St. Clair able to get the puck out of their own zone. Good pressure by Armstrong.
Armstrong just backs up quick. They get back fast and intercept passes in the neutral zone. They all move so fast.
Here's Benvenuti, loses control of the puck. Good poke check by Devin Rorick back the other way. Over the blue line comes Giacobbe. Loses control of the puck. Puck is played there by Harik Milliron. Over to Benvenuti, down the left wing. He'll dump the puck in. Onside is Rorick. Here it comes. Shot. Good save by Petito. He'll hold on with 6:40 to go in this first period.
You know, Steve, he's given up 3 goals as Petito, but he's made 3 or 4 pretty good saves as well. And just, some bad luck.
Let's see this last goal again one more time. We had Rorick getting the goal. Oh, maybe it did go off of.
It hit him in the shoulder.
Yep.
Hit him in the shoulder. Because the way the goalie reacted, you could just tell. Yeah.
So Rorick will get the assist on the goal by Benvenuti.
Hey, good camera work, good direction, tremendous video. You love it.
Face off, the play thrown the length of the ice by Upper St. Clair. So face off will come all the way down.
Scoreboards went out. They just lost the scoreboards.
Yeah, that happened the other night as well, and we got power back. 6:30 to go. Actually, what happened was no time went off the clock.
Yeah, they're going to have to adjust that. We have it at 6. Our own scorekeeper, Jess Levo, has it at 6:30, so they need to take some direction from us. Yeah, things like that happen sometimes, and, if it's really not going to hurt Armstrong, could help Upper St. Clair, but, boy, they just need to play better defense. Right now, they're just getting swarmed on by Armstrong, Steve. Armstrong's just winning the battles, throwing pucks to the net, and Upper St. Clair just not defending guys. Too many shots from the point, too many shots from open ice. And I think they're going to try to adjust the clock is what the referee is talking right now to the official scores. And still having some problems. This complex, I've heard rumors that Robert Moore's thinking about building a bigger, newer complex up on the hill because they've kind of outgrown this. Their games get packed, and we need another bigger ice arena. Not a lot with a lot of seating, and another nice new arena would be nice for this area.
Still problems with the scoreboard. The goal scorers officially in the books as of right now. Jesse Toy getting the first goal. Gio Romeo the second goal, and Benvenuti credited for the third goal. We think that.
I think one in. Wait a minute. Well, they got Romeo on the second goal. Yeah, Romeo did score the second goal. Well, the second and third are right. The first is the one we're not sure about.
Yeah, I think I think Romeo got the first one as well. As still we're having trouble with connection with the scoreboard.
One of those things that happens. Now they're going to have the players go back to the bench and they got to figure it all out. Steven, you're talking about this Armstrong team. You know, we knew how fast they were. We knew how they could just put pucks at the net, take advantage of the team's defense. And when you're coming at 2 or 3 lines that fast, it's hard to defend a team. And their third line is competent as well. Their goaltender has stood up early. You know, if Upper St. Clair puts a couple in early, they're up 2-0. But Armstrong's strong enough to withstand it because of the good goaltending. And then they just weathered the storm. Next thing you know, a couple of quick goals, 2 goals within a minute 43. And then 2 minutes and 34 seconds later, they score again. So basically, 3 goals in about 4 minutes. Right now, Upper St. Clair's back against the wall right now.
It was a really good start for Ray Conway's Panthers. They had dominated most of the first 3-4 minutes of play, but as you mentioned, could not get that first goal. And then it seemed like once Armstrong was able to get that first one, credited with by Jesse Toy off of the face-off win. A nice face-off win by Easton Hooks. That kind of opened the floodgate for the Riverhawks.
It's almost as if Upper St. Clair, they were beating Armstrong to the puck. They were throwing pucks to the net. They were swarming. They were playing well, couldn't score. And then all of a sudden they got scored upon, and it's like a big letdown. And then all of a sudden the defense went away, and their want-to kind of went away. Clock is fixed. We're ready to go. 6:35.
Face-off coming to the right of Petito. As Jace Rurick loses the draw to Poulet. Mike Daly back around to the far corner. Wedged off the puck by Kutch. For St. Clair able to get the puck out. Giacobbe back checked nicely by Jace Rurick. Able to get the puck deep. Played there by Gross all the way around to Kutch. Kutch able to get the puck out. Here comes Rurick. He'll be beaten to the puck by Saleo. Good play by Saleo to get back. Giacobbe, little touch pass up to Rorick. Rorick is back checked by Kutch. Now Poulet get the puck in, but not deep as Milliron throwing his body around. Blonde hair flowing out of the back of the helmet of Milliron. There's Gross. Good pass up to Kutch. Back to Milliron. Over to Kutch. Kutch down the left wing. 1-on-2 against Saleo. Stops up. Finds Rurick. Rurick bodied off by Woomer. And allows Upper St. Clair to exit the zone.
I think that delay kind of took some energy out of the crowd. Both teams kind of skating in mud a little bit right now. I think that it hurt both teams, the long delay.
Now an icing coming up against Armstrong, who was changing as we get a stoppage with 5:21 to go in this first period.
Well, Upper St. Clair has their work cut out for them. You never say never, but I think they just need to get back to playing hard, keeping the puck in Armstrong's zone. And they got to do something about the defense. They got to find a way to beat Armstrong to the puck in their own zone.
Face off to the right of Bowser, won by Armstrong, but having trouble getting the puck out. Finally they do, as Easton Hooks able to skate it to center ice. Hooks will tap it in deep into the Panther zone. Goodman does battle with Romeo. And here comes MK Galamis. Her rink-wide pass goes off of the skate of Jesse Toy. Back in Upper St. Clair's end. Galamis shoved off the puck by Romeo. The puck is now dumped up into Upper St. Clair's bench. We'll get a stoppage with 4:44 to go in the first.
I don't know if you noticed this, Steve, but in the last few minutes, it's gotten a little bit chippy. Hits after the whistle, not big hits, little shoves, little sticks, things like that. And sometimes when you're frustrated, you start seeing it. We just saw it there at the end of that last play. We'll see if that lessens or gets worse.
Fairfull, who has not been on the ice an awful lot for Upper St. Clair. He's in offsides.
Yeah, we've kind of slowed to a crawl here. That delay really has hurt both teams, I think. And Upper St. Clair needs to take advantage of it. They can get a goal before the end of the period, get a little momentum, get back into this game.
Rarick and McKeever doing battle just outside of the blue line of Armstrong. Hulbert knocks the puck down. Picking the puck up on the right wing is Fairfull. His shot right on. Save made by Bowser. He'll hold on. We'll get another face-off.
Yeah, Upper St. Clair preventing goals. We see replay here of the shot. Nice save by Bowser, and his good control, good rebound control. Steve, that's what you want from your goaltender.
Face off down in Armstrong's end. Poulet and Rierick. Armstrong has really won the bulk of the face-off so far here in the first period. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Benvenuti down the left wing. His shot and a good save by Petito. Back to Rierick to the right point. Milliron over to Kutch to Benvenuti. Benvenuti back to the left point, unable to be kept in by Jake Gross. Gross now shields Rourke from the puck. Here comes Manalo, very good skater. Oh, he shot off of Milliron's mask. Good thing he had a full cage on. Played back behind his own goal line by Jake Gross. Wow, great pass up to Romeo, all in free, and he scores.
Boy, is he tough.
And they're throwing hats on the ice. They saw the same thing we did. Everybody assumes that.
Yeah, I agree.
Romeo got the first goal, and that's a hat trick.
Yeah, this is a supremely offensive, talented team, Steve.
What a great pass. We're going to see it right here. That pass back behind the defense and through a couple of black jerseys in Romeo. Just a great move.
Right, left. Boom. Boy, he's fast. I think he does have the hat trick. And so many guys that can skate with the puck and shoot and score and skate and win loose pucks. They got a lot of talent on this team, and you just can't take any of it for granted. When you have a pass like that through two defensemen, wow.
4-0 Armstrong late in this first period. Here's Romeo trying to throw the puck the rink wide. Gross is the one that made the amazing pass back in his own zone. A great lead pass behind the defense. Now Goodman flips the puck up. Can't get it out of his own zone as Jesse Toy keeps it in. He'll dump it in the near corner and go chasing in after it. Isaac Goodman there first. Up to Sam McKeever. But Sam McKeever loses control of the puck. Good play by Easton Hooks to knock the puck away. Now on the near boards, Toy gets hit for his troubles. As now Upper St. Clair will simply ice the puck. And we'll get a break with 2:31 to go.
Well, you know what, Steve? We knew Armstrong was a good team. Favorites, one of the favorites coming into this tournament. After the performance against Franklin, a favorite here tonight. And I'd say if they win this, more than likely will be a favorite in the final, no matter who they play. If they can win this, they're going to be tough to beat if they keep playing like this, because no matter who you're playing, if you can skate and shoot like they're playing and keep the goaltending and defense solid, great formula win.
Winner of this game will take on the winner of Quaker Valley and Pine Richland. That game immediately following the one here tonight, 9 o'clock, the scheduled start time. Bob Orquist and Lou Rude will bring you the play-by-play of that one as the puck gets dumped in deep by Upper St. Clair, but skating it out is Livengood. Good pass up to Kutch. Kutch comes back the other way, a bouncing puck over the stick of Rierick, who was on the doorstep. Now Fairfull able to get the puck out of his own zone. William Yongo up to Ploger. His shot sticked away easily by Ryan Bowser. Bowser hasn't seen a whole lot of pucks after the first 3 minutes of this first period.
He was solid when he had to be early, though.
Here's a chance, 2-on-1. Livengood comes down, shot right on, and a save made by Petito. But Petito's given up 4 first-period goals, but he's made a couple of nice saves here, too. There's Ploger. Will dump it in deep. Upper St. Clair will go off on a change. Back to play the puck is Jacob Gross. Skates the puck out. He's a good skater. Captain of this Riverhawks team. Now over to Easton Hook. Shot right on. Save made by Petito. Now Manalo using those wheels. Come up through the neutral zone. Over to Rohr. Can't take the pass. 1 minute to go in the first period. Giacobbe stops up. Tries to center a pass. Picked off by Easton Hooks. He'll just wing it around the boards. And the puck will come back down into Upper St. Clair's end. They're going to wave off icing as Manalo will have to come play the puck. Over to Michael Daly. Daly loses control of the puck. Good back check by Jesse Toy. Daly finds the puck back on his stick. Here he comes to the neutral zone. Good pass through some skates to Poulet. Drop pass over to Rourke. Rourke finds Poulet. Poulet shovels the puck through the crease, but nobody there on the other side. Puck is played by Quinn Giacobbe. Now puck comes out to the front, and Rourke loses control. Here comes Romeo. Stops up. Tries to find Kutch on the far wing. He'll be the first one to get it, but Manalo rubs him out on the far boards. Here's a chance at the right point. Oh, good defensive play by Giacobbe. And here he comes the other way. We get the final buzzer of the first period. A great start for Armstrong as they score 4 goals and take a 4-0 lead into the second period. You're watching the 2018 PIHL Penguin Cup High School Hockey Playoffs, sponsored by the PIHL and only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
For a weekly in-depth look at boys and girls high school basketball in the district, log on to the WPIAL Roundball Report every Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Join experts Chris Harlan, Sean Myers, and James Dotson for coaches' interviews and the latest hoops news around the WPIAL. Oh, and Don Rebel is back on the show as well. That's the WPIAL Roundball Report, Wednesday at 6 p.m. here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPM.
Steve Nagler, Mike Azadian back with you here at the RMU Island Sports Complex. 4-0 Armstrong, the number 1 team in the North and West Division, playing the number 3 team in the East and South side of things in Class AA.
Goals by Jesse Toy. As of right now, we think it's Gio Romeo in the first goal. Romeo, Benvenuti, and Romeo again. That's why it's up 4-0.
There's your brief Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary. We'll have a more thorough Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary for you between the second and third periods. Here comes Rierick with speed through the neutral zone. Catches up with Benvenuti as Benvenuti can't quite take the pass. He'll dump it back behind the Upper St. Clair net, played by Rierick. Rierick getting around Woomer to play the puck. For St. Clair's M.K. Galamis able to skate the puck out. Good play by Woomer to get a skate blade on that. Dump it in deep. Played by Stuyvesant. Back to the center point. Shot by Manalo. Shot right on, and a good pad save. Now a chance out in front, and boy, McQuaid had an open far side, and we get a whistle.
I think that's going to be a penalty on Armstrong, I think. I could be wrong. Unless they lost sight of the puck, which I can't believe they would have done that. No, there's going to be penalties. Has to be. A couple guys jawing at it as we watch the replay. And there's still a couple of guys jawing.
And Woomer and Kutch skated in close proximity to one another. No penalties.
Yeah, that's why the whistle then, Steve. The puck was still loose, I thought.
Yeah, might have just lost
he must have lost sight
of the puck.
And they're going and talking to Upper St. Clair's coaches. I think he's saying the same thing that I saw. It's like, why the whistle? I thought the puck was definitely loose in front of the goaltender, but yeah, official must have lost sight.
Face-off comes to the right of Bowser. Boy, a great opportunity for Mark McQuaid on the backhand as Bowser was down and out, but he couldn't knock it home. Puck is played by Gio Romeo. Hooks back in his own zone. Oh, Romeo just can't take the pass by Hooks as the puck is played by Blyer. Puck comes over to Rourke. Up to Giacobbe. Here he comes with speed. 1-on-2. Tries to go around Livengood. Stops up. Now it throws a pass in front. Here's a chance for Manalo. He kind of whiffs on the shot. It's blocked by Live and Good. Live and Good and Manalo cancel each other out in the near boards. Back to the left point is Daly. Walks in, still holding on control of the puck. A good play by Gross. Now here's a 2-on-1 opportunity for Armstrong. Gross and Hooks. Gross shot and scores. Jacob Gross looked off the goaltender Blyer, and he beats Blyer on the short side. It's 5-0 Armstrong.
Steve, when we see the replay on this, you're going to see what Gross did. He took a 2-on-1 where they were really close to each other, and he spread out. He moved toward the boards, and we'll see it here. As the pass comes to him, now he comes toward the boards. He spreads out, and now the defender has to pick what he's got to do. The goaltender has to kind of give toward the other side a little bit, leaves too much of the short side open. Just a tremendous individual play by Gross to take the puck toward the boards and cause the goaltender to make a decision. He made the wrong one, and it's 5-0.
A little bit of a hedge by Anthony Petito, and who could blame him? He had Easton Hooks on his right, so he hedged and came off the near boards. And here's a chance 2-on-1 for Rierick. Rierick's shot, save made, and held on to by Anthony Petito. So we've seen Gross with an outstanding exit pass on the goal by Gio Romeo, his second goal of the game and late in the first period. And then the goal scored by Gross on the 2-on-1 is a nice save there by Petito.
Yeah, 2-on-1. If the defender's supposed to take one, then the goaltender has to protect against the other. But the defender didn't take one. The goaltender had to make a decision. He kind of covered half of each side of the net.
Here comes Ploger as he is boarded on a nice check by Zachary Kutch. Rierick playing a 200-foot game. Kutch will get to the puck before Goodman. He stops up along the near boards. Will dump it in deep. Played by Benvenuti. Now Rierick comes out. Right in front to Kutch. He scores. Great pass by Rierick out in front, and Kutch gets his first goal of the night. It's now 6-0 Armstrong.
Yeah, they're rolling. Again, after the performance last Thursday, you knew how good they were. We knew this would be a challenge for Upper St. Clair, and here we go again. Back behind the net, a man in front. They move, nobody covers him. Another Kutch comes right down, nobody on him. And Upper St. Clair just kind of late to the party, late to react. And another quick goal, 6-0. We're going to be in running clock pretty soon.
Petito was anticipating the shot coming from Rierick as he came from back behind the net and really sold out on that. And as a result, there's nobody in front to confront Kutch. Now here's a 2-on-1. Here's Hooks. Comes in. His shot tries to go high, but misses the net. And now a chance in front for Hooks again. Save made by Petito. Now Woomer plays the puck up to MK Galamis. She struggles to get the puck out. Now Manalo will have to go back in and get the puck. Manalo he does get the puck out. Here's Mike Daly, 2-on-2. His pass goes awry and played by Dunlap. Caden Dunlap able to get the puck out, dumped back in by Upper St. Clair and played there by Benvenuti. He gets his wheels going. He can really skate. Here he comes through the neutral zone. Well, nice move by Benvenuti around one player, and it's knocked aside by Petito. Giacobbe just plays it up. Caden Dunlap knocks the puck out and bangs into Giacobbe. Back behind his own net is Saleo. Right now it is just a mismatch. Armstrong too good here tonight against Upper St. Clair. Giacobbe, a drop pass over for Manalo. His pass to Poulet can't be controlled. Now Poulet tries to center a pass and now picks one off. Here's a chance right in front, and Poulet scores. Joe Poulet gets the first goal of the game for Upper St. Clair. It's 6-1.
Nothing Bowser could have really done on that. Poulet right in the slot, wide open, much like most of Armstrong's goals. And can't really blame Bowser on that one. Nice pass, nice play. We'll see the replay here from the corner. Puck off of a stick or two, and then wide open, just makes his easy shot. Bowser really didn't move. Upper St. Clair won't be shut out.
Beat Bowser up above the blockers, so Poulet continues to have success against Armstrong. It's his fifth goal of the year in just over 4 periods of play. Puck played by Livengood over to Easton Hooks, back onto the stick of Livengood. He loses control, and Rourke is drugged down. And now holding onto the puck is Bowser. He'll get a stoppage of play with 12:29 to go in the second period.
You look at individual players so far, it's spread out. Kutch with a couple of points, Livengood with a couple of assists, Benvenuti with a goal and assist, Romeo with 2 goals, Gross with a couple of assists and a goal. So picking 3 stars might be tough, Steve. We have a lot of guys to choose from.
Face-off won by Armstrong. Here's Romeo with speed down the right wing, 3-on-1. Here's a chance for Toy, shot save. The rebound is put in by Gio Romeo.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what, if you're not going to give me the hat trick like I should already have, I'm going to get it myself. And that is officially his 3rd goal of the game, although we think he's put in 4. It is now 7-1.
He did the dirty work to get it up there. And puck, no bad rebound control by the goaltender. The goalkeeper, Petito, just couldn't control the rebound, and Romeo followed his shot. That's what they teach you, follow your shot. And the defense just isn't there, Steve. No clearing, no help. I feel bad for Petito. The defense just isn't there.
Now Romeo is run into by Manalo. Easton Hooks plays the puck in the far boards. Manalo comes back, picks the puck up for Upper St. Clair, gets his wheels rolling. Puck is dumped in by Zach Fairfull on the right side. Played by Milliron. Milliron confronted by Fairfull. Hooks up to Romeo. Up to Livengood. 2-on-2. Tries to find Toy. Pass behind Toy. Fairfull will dump the puck in. Played by Harik Milliron. Easton Hooks back behind his own net. We'll play it back around the near boards. Jesse Toy picks it up, bangs it out. When Kutch gets out of a check. Here comes Upper St. Clair, 2-on-2. Fairfull enters the zone. Shot easily sticked aside by Bowser. Played by Milliron. Now here's Rierick, 1-on-2. A little bit of room. Loses control of the puck. Good stick check by Poulet. Now it's Gross, and they're going to be in offsides as we get a stoppage. 10:52 left in this second period.
We're not even halfway through this one, Steve, and it's just every superlative you want to use. Good defense, good play through the neutral zone for Armstrong, and then when they get the puck in the defensive zone, as you see Gio Romeo again on the replay of his last goal, he just comes in, passes it, then he's right there, nobody to defend him, and that was an easy one for him, but it's a combination of Upper St. Clair doing a lot of things wrong and Armstrong just doing everything right.
Kutch will dump the puck back into the depths of the Panthers zone. Good play by Michael Daly to get the puck along the far boards. Now Giacobbe dumps it in deep, goes in after it. Played there by Jake Gross. Good play. Uses body to shield off Giacobbe. Here is Benvenuti. Enters the zone. Nice little pass to Rierick, but the puck jumped over his stick. Rierick will simply dump the puck in, and he will go off on a change. When Giacobbe can't take the outlet pass. Rierick knocks the puck off of Stuyvesant's stick. Now an icing call coming up against Upper St. Clair. 9:50 to go.
Man, coulda, shoulda, woulda for Upper St. Clair. We talked about it in the first period, Steve. Them first 3 minutes, they can get a couple of goals past Bowser and get some energy, get some confidence. But I think a combination of a lot of guys not skating for 3 or 4 days and then a couple of goals scored against them, everything just kind of piled up on them here again tonight.
Face-off stalemate by Woomer as he battled with Romeo in the face-off circle. Here's Easton Hooks. Back around. Centers a pass for Schreckengost. Schreckengost couldn't get a stick on it. Back to the right point. Livengood in his shot. It is battled. There's a battle in front. Schreckengost doing battle there with Soleo.
Couldn't get his stick. Those was tied up.
Now a chance out in front and a big hit by Woomer as Woomer knocks down Kutch.
Yeah.
That was Hooks, excuse me.
Kind of thought this would happen, Steve. You know, you're getting beat up. Oh, and look at Hooks just points to the scoreboard. He did that the other night against Franklin Regional. There's chipping on the ice, there's talking on the ice, and that's one of those moves. Let's point to the scoreboard. Hey, we're winning. Okay, don't rub it in. Ethan, don't rub it in. You're winning. That's nice, but Upper St. Clair, you're down 6 goals. You're getting beat up. Not that Armstrong's rubbing it in, but you take a hit personal, and the only thing you can do is use your stick, use your body, and if the refs don't call any penalties, which we've not seen one tonight, guys are going to keep doing the chippy stuff. So
Saleo is in the box now. David Saleo goes off for 2 minutes, so first power play of the night for Armstrong. Faceoff comes into Upper St. Clair's zone. Upper St. Clair wins the faceoff, and now they exit the zone. It's Rorick up to Giacobbe. Actually, matching minors, or actually it might have been a misconduct because they're skating 5 aside. There's Rorick one-on-one down the right wing. His shot goes up and over the net. Now Rorick able to tip the puck out, but it hits a player on Armstrong's bench. And Streckengost goes off along with Saleo, so matching minors. That's why these teams are still skating 5 aside.
I just found out. I was pretty sure, but it is 7-goal lead. It was 6-0, then 6-1, now 7-1. If it gets to a 7-goal lead, we will have a running clock.
Faceoff will come outside of Upper St. Clair's zone. Faceoff knocked into Upper St. Clair's end, played by Daly. Throwing the puck deep is Quinn Giacobbe. He has not really gotten untracked here. He is one of the better players for Upper St. Clair. Now here's a good chance for Poulet. Shot right on. Save made, and the puck goes out, and it goes in. It went through the crease, and it's knocked home by Devin Rorick. And that goal makes it 7-2.
Much like they played in the first 3 or 4 minutes. Got some opportunities. Got a rebound. Poor rebound control by Bowser. And wide open. Boy, it hit him in the chest, but he just couldn't cover up. And through the crease, like you said. And there's Armstrong now kind of not covering guys, kind of skating around a little bit. That Matador defense type thing where it's okay, we're up by 7. You're not really pressing a guy. So Upper St. Clair had an open shot, took it, got the rebound, made it 7-2.
Yeah, Milliron had a chance to clear that puck away, but he did not. And Rorick was Johnny on the spot, able to get the second goal of the game for the Panthers as Woomer enters the zone. He's knocked off the puck on a good check by Easton Hooks. Puck comes all the way around. Boy, so much snow on this ice along the boards as that puck never even came close to coming out after a clearing attempt. Now McQuaid, a stalemate with Colton Livengood. Those two still doing battle against the boards. Easton Hooks now goes back behind his own net. Good pass up to Jesse Toy as he will knock the puck ahead. Now it's a foot race. Getting there first is the goaltender, Anthony Petito. Puck will get knocked into Armstrong's bench. We'll get a stoppage with 8:02 to go.
You know, I mean, we're only halfway through this game. I mean, they're down by 5, but, you know, a couple of weird things happen. They get a couple of more goals this period. They got an outside shot at coming back. Now, that's saying a lot against a strong Armstrong team, but Armstrong's kind of taking the foot off the gas a little bit here. I'm sure that if a couple of goals get scored against them, their coaching staff will have something to say about the effort and everything like that. But 100% clear with a couple of goals within striking distance again.
Benvenuti dumps it in deep. Played back in his own zone by Rorick. Actually, as Manalo. Well, nice play by Benvenuti to take that pass, shovel it back behind the Panthers net. Centering try by Rorick is knocked down by Manalo. Back to the left point. Kept in by Armstrong's Ethan Prue. We haven't seen a lot of Ethan Prue so far. Now Rorick back behind the net. Out in front to Kutch, and now we're going to get a whistle. And I think...
Hand pass? No.
I think the net came off its moorings.
Yeah. And you'll start seeing guys like Prue and some other guys get some time. I mean, toward the end of the game the other night, the fourth line guys you didn't see a lot of. Spencer Wood, And Prue, as you mentioned, a couple other guys will get some more time. I'm curious to see if they get a big lead, if Abigail O'Donnell gets any time at all tonight.
Kutch will win the face-off, but Poulet fights through Kutch and gets the puck first. Kept in at the left point by Milliron. Milliron down out in front. Kutch can't take the pass. Benvenuti now recovers. Benvenuti turns, shot. Oh, seeing it late was Poulet, and he makes the save. Extended pressure for Armstrong in the end of Upper St. Clair. Now a shot from center point by Milliron, never makes it to the net. Live and good. Over to Rierick, shot by Kutch, right on, save made, and then again they're going to get a stoppage when that puck was still in play. Now a little bit of the rough stuff to the right of the crease.
And you know something, I mean, Petito really doesn't have to react this way. Okay, the puck's not covered. The puck's not covered. They're sticking at it. And he gets up and he gets in the face of somebody. Hey, if you don't have the puck covered, my friend, the guys are going to start whacking at it. That's the name of the game. That's why Armstrong's so good. They stand there. They cover the front of the net. Loose pucks, they get to them. And, Anthony, I know you've had a tough night, but got to cover up, man.
Face-off comes in down deep in Panthers' end to the left of Petito. As Gio Romeo will do battle with Poulet. Poulet wins that one cleanly. Puck gets thrown around to Devin Rorick on the far boards. Rorick fires it out, looking for Poulet. Too far. Live and good back to play the puck. Live and good stops. Passes the puck up to Easton Hooks. A little tip pass eludes Romeo. Romeo 3 goals officially. Now Stuyvesant will dump the puck in deep. Played by off of the stick of Goodman, so no icing. Daly will have to go back and clean his own zone up. Here comes Devin Rorick down the right wing. Live and good. Rides him off the puck. Rorick, one of the 2 goals for Upper St. Clair. Got the very first, actually got the second one. Here's Romeo is now dumping the puck in deep, but offsides is Armstrong, so they'll have to touch back up. That gives Giacobbe a chance down the left wing, but he can't take a pass. Isaac Goodman with this puck back on his stick. And cleaning up his own zone is Jacob Gross. Oh, nice little pass between the legs by Benvenuti up to Romeo. Gio Romeo is knocked off the puck on a good play by Soleo, and holding on is Petito with 5:18 to go in this lengthy second period.
Yeah, the delay we had earlier and a lot of stoppages, and the game's kind of crawled to a stop a little bit. A couple icings. Just not the flow we had in the first period.
4 goals in the first for Armstrong, 3 in the second. All of Upper St. Clair's goals have come in the second period. Shot from the left point, right on. Save made. Puck back on the stick of Rierick, back behind the net. Boy, he likes setting up shot back there. Woomer fires it around to McKeever. McKeever can't get the puck out. Finally, they'll skate the puck out. Hulbert does the honors, but back on the stick of Gross. Gross can't find Rierick. As McQuaid will dump the puck in deep. Played to the far side by Bowser. Soleo's pass. It's knocked off of the shin pads of Kutch. Dunlap over to Benvenuti. Can't get it out. Shot from the right point. Makes it all the way to Bowser. He's able to turn it aside. That shot coming from Hulbert at the right point. Kept in by Upper St. Clair. McQuaid knocked off the puck on a good play by Gross. Back to Soleo at the left point. Shot again knocked down in front. Finally, Kutch able to get the puck out. Now Kutch up to Rierick, over to Benvenuti. Well, this line has been outstanding here tonight. Benvenuti, Kutch, and Rierick.
As they have been all playoffs, no doubt.
Benvenuti coughs the puck up. Here's a chance for Manalo. Shot. Tries to climb the ladder on Bowser, but it goes over the crossbar. Here's Galamis. MK Galamis loses control of the puck, and skating after it will be Isaac Goodman. He'll play it back behind his own net. Up to Finn. Kevin Finn down the left wing. Haven't seen a lot of Kevin Finn tonight. Isaac Hooks Up to Gio Romeo. Romeo can't control the puck or get it out. Now Livengood will have to get back and make a play on it. Livengood knocked off the puck by Finn as Livengood falls to the ground. Here comes Jake Gross. Oh, excuse me, that's Jesse Toy. Throws the puck over to Romeo, who has been the offensive star tonight for the Armstrong Riverhawks. Livengood trying to get the puck in deep. Now Caden Dunlap will come in skating after it, chased by Rorick. Easton Hooks tips the puck out of his own zone. Jesse Toy will try to settle the puck down. They're going to say it's an onside play. Dumped in by Toy as Isaiah Goodman plays it behind his own goal line. Jacob Gross has had a nice night himself. Did a great job on the blue line. Has done a good job in the scoring column. Manalo will dump it in deep for Upper St. Clair. And going in after it is Livengood. He can't play it as Giacobbe finds the puck on his stick. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, I think that was deflected by Rorick.
Yeah, it was.
And then right on. And a save had to be made by Bowser. There's a chance for Poulet as he tries to go to the front of the net. Oh, here's a chance now. Benvenuti as he breaks free. One-on-one with the goaltender. Goes to the backhand and he scores. Good gracious, this line. Nicholas Benvenuti scores his second goal of the game, and it's now 8-2.
We talked about it in pregame. It's, two really solid lines. Which line is better? Look at the little touch poke pass, and he had a guy on him too right there, and he just sped up. Nice backhand move.
You know what they say, the good skaters will tell you, if we're even, I'm leaving. And that's exactly what Benvenuti did with Isaac Goodman. They were almost side by side at center ice. And
they have four really outstanding players that could all be number one line guys, and they've divided them up between two lines. And they have a couple other pretty good players on those two lines. And this is two of the better lines I've seen in AA hockey over the years. Very, very strong 1-2 punch.
Hooks playing the puck at his own blue line. Stuyvesant back to Harry Milliron. Over to Hooks. Throw it in deep and chase after it. Soleo back to play the puck. Over to Fairfield. Fairfield's pass is almost picked off by Romeo. Now Daly goes in chasing after it, but beaten to the puck by Stuyvesant. Soleo loses control of the puck. Now Jesse Toy went after it. Lost control. 1 minute to go in the second period. Puck played up to Sam Sweet. First action he's seen today. Shot right on. Good save. The right pad by Bowser. Chance in front. Fairfield, his shot knocked down, and they score. Just as Sam Sweet able to get the rebound on a bouncing puck, and he beats Ryan Bowser to the short side. It's now 8-3.
Yeah, Armstrong a little bit sloppy in their own end now, up by 6 goals, and the puck bounced around a little bit. Upper St. Clair, good job of keeping things alive, but you see right there, loose puck, battle won by Upper St. Clair. Sweet puts it in. But Armstrong, everybody centered around the goal, and they weren't catching what was happening on the outsides of the goal, and Upper St. Clair hangs in there. Still a long way to go, but a little bit better than they played mid-first to mid-second.
43 seconds to go in the second period. We have had a lot of goals. 7 total goals here in this second period scored by both these teams. 4 for Armstrong, 3 for Upper St. Clair. It's now 8-3 Riverhawks. Here's Rierick into the zone. Nice drop pass for Benvenuti, and he scores. A hatter for Nicholas Benvenuti. Wow. And it's 9-3.
I'm really surprised that Petito's still in there. Not that every one of them was his fault, but boy, the last couple, Steve, he just didn't have rebound control. And as you see here, just a shot from just inside the blue line, and I don't know if he just knows it's even coming. He wasn't prepared. It just went right by him.
What a great drop pass by Rierick. Talking about that top line, they have been outstanding. Benvenuti, his third of the game. Now Kutch on the near boards. Benvenuti steps into Woomer, played by Gross. Less than 10 seconds to go in this second period. Kutch plays it on the far boards. He'll just dump it back, and Prue will take control as this second period ends. 4 goals in the first for Armstrong, 5 in the second. They take a 9-3 lead into the third period. You're watching the 2018 PIHL Penguins Cup High School Hockey Playoffs, sponsored by the PIHL, and only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
The team at UPMC Sports Medicine doesn't just rebuild wrists and knees. They build better athletes. Athletes at every level who want to get stronger and faster and prevent injuries. Fact is, no other sports medicine program in the region is more experienced when it comes to treating, training, and inspiring athletes. UPMC, the official healthcare provider of the Penguins, Steelers, and you. Find out more at upmcsportsmedicine.com.
While the weather outside may be frightful, the winter high school sports is delightful. That's here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Log on to the Trib, hssn.triblive.com for weekly audio and video coverage of boys and girls high school basketball, WPIAL wrestling, and PIHL high school hockey. The warmth and the glow of the winter sports season may be heard daily on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
People ask what drives me. It's the respect I have for my opponents, the trust I have in my teammates, a coach who treats me with dignity, and a university that has faith in me on and off the field. That's what keeps me focused, why I practice harder, play my heart out. I play to win. I play for Carlo. Tell us your story using #WhatDriveYou.
Carlo University is a proud sponsor of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Trib Live has a little something for everyone. Sports from high school to the pros. News from across the street and around the world. Arts and entertainment, lifestyles, opinion, weather, photo galleries, video. You can even find your next job, house, and car. So look alive, Pittsburgh, and get the news you want and information you need all in one place. TribLive.com. TribLive.com. News and more 24/7. AstroTurf, a pioneer in sports surfacing, proudly supports high school athletics. Visit one of their 280 fields in the tri-state area to see their cutting-edge technology. AstroTurf's focus on R&D enables them to provide innovative surfaces that protect athletes and stand the test of time. AstroTurf now propels performance with iconic turf fields and legendary Recor-Tan tracks. They manufacture, build, and maintain a full range of turf and track systems for total quality control. Learn more at astroturf.com.
Steve Nagler, Mike Azadian, Allison Schubert directing, Jess Levo on the scoreboard, Megan Masiosi and Chelsea Roundtree doing a great job handling the cameras. It's been a good first 34 minutes for the Armstrong Riverhawks as they have outscored Upper St. Clair by the score of 9-3. Let's quickly take a look at the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary.
We'll have that scoring summary coming up right now. There's the first goal by Jesse Toy, credited to Toy, but we think it's Gio Romeo. Second goal, it'll be Gio Romeo, comes in, slaps it by the goaltender. And goal number 3 will be Nicholas Benvenuti as it tips off his shoulder and in to make it 3-0. Gio Romeo will get goal number 4 coming up here on the breakaway. Right, left, right. Boom, makes it 4-0 after one period. Now in the period 2, Jacob Gross on the 2-on-1. Waits, looks, and just fires it short side to make it 5-0. Next goal by Zachary Kutch as he comes around, finds Kutch wide open to make it 5-0, and they're on their way. 6 goals scored by Upper St. Clair's Joseph Pouliot as he comes from the slot wide open, makes it 5-1, and then Armstrong again. Here comes Romeo, looks, waits, gets the rebound, and he puts it in, assisted by Toy. And Upper St. Clair scores again. Devin Rorick finds a loose puck and puts it by, and Armstrong again. Benvenuti comes in, partial break, takes off, makes a nice move. And that makes it 7-2. And Upper St. Clair again. Sam Sweet just on the ice, wide open, right circle, puts it by. That makes it 8-3. And then the ninth goal, Nicholas Benvenuti on the hat trick. Nice pass, and he puts it far side past the goaltender, Anthony Petito. And that was your Mount Lebanon Ice Arena scoring summary after 2 periods, Steve.
A lot of goals scored by both teams, actually. Upper St. Clair with 3 in that second period, but Armstrong had 5 to go with their 4 in the first period. Gio Romeo, we are going to credit him for that first goal, for sure.
I watched it a second time. Jesse Toy was there. He was, unless it somehow hit his skate or his stick, but I don't think it did. He didn't even react like he scored. So it was an odd one, but from my experience of being down on ice level, the players tell the referee, and the referee tells the scorekeeper unless they got it messed up. But I would have thought that Armstrong would have corrected it by now.
Gio Romeo with 4 goals tonight. Nicholas Benvenuti with 3. Gross and Kutch with the other 2 for Lee Grafton's Riverhawks as they take a 9-3 lead into the final 17 minutes of play. The winner of this game, and it looks to be Armstrong, unless Upper St. Clair is able to mount a huge third period comeback. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Quaker Valley and Pine Richland, which will happen right after the end of this game. They'll clean the ice, and the Quakers and the Rams will take the ice. The path for both of those teams, Quaker Valley had to play in the play-in round. They ended up beating Shaler, the number 5 team in the East, Quaker Valley number 4 in the West. It was a 4-3 overtime win back on Monday, March 5th at the Barrel Ice Arena. And then Quaker Valley stunned everybody in the PIHL when they defeated Latrobe by the score of 1-0, another overtime game. A lot of people thought Latrobe was the team to beat here in the PIHL's Class AA playoff bracket. Quaker Valley now earns the right to play the number 2 seed in this West, the Pine Richland Rams. Those 2 teams will square off. Bobby Orquist and Lou Rude will bring you all the action here from the RMU Island Sports Complex after our game is over. We want to remind you that if you're a working professional ready to move up in your career, Seton Hill University is a program just for you. Seton Hill's adult degree program offers flexible undergraduate degree programs in all areas like accounting, criminal justice, business, and human services. The adult degree program has 5 start dates a year and offers convenient course times, financial aid, a 96% placement rate, and career services for life. Register for our next info session and learn more at setonhill.edu/ADP. Seton Hill University, this way up. 9-3 Armstrong after 2 periods. We're going to take another break and come back for the drop of the puck here in the third period. You're watching the 2018 PIHL Penguins Cup High School Hockey Playoffs, sponsored by the PIHL, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years.
AstroTurf, a pioneer in sports surfacing, proudly supports high school athletics. Visit one of their 280 fields in the tri-state area to see their cutting-edge technology. AstroTurf's focus on R&D enables them to provide innovative surfaces that protect athletes and stand the test of time. AstroTurf now propels performance with iconic turf fields and legendary record tan tracks. They manufacture, build, and maintain a full range of turf and track systems for total quality control. Learn more at astroturf.com. Own your piece of hockey history with a Penguins game-used jersey. Visit J&J Distributing at www.jjdistributing.biz
and check out one of their largest selections of Penguins game-worn jerseys from your favorite Pens past and present, or call 724-752-1556. J&J Distributing buys, sells, and trades some of hockey's most prized possessions, including the Penguins game-worn jerseys, Penguins practice jerseys, minor league jerseys, and new and game-used equipment. Browse their inventory today at www.jjdistributing.biz.
Hit the ice at Mount Lebanon Ice Center, offering the most comprehensive instructional programs in the area, including hockey, figure skating, and learn-to-skate classes for all ages and ability levels. Classes start soon along with senior and developmental hockey leagues. Mount Lebanon Ice Center also hosts Friday night teen skates and Friday after-school skates for younger children. Birthday party packages also available. Mount Lebanon Ice Center, serving the South Hills for more than 35 years. Call 412-561-4363 or go to mountlebanon.org.
Hi, this is Josh Roundtree with the new Trib Live High School Sports Network's PIHL Power Play Show. This winter, myself and the coach, Kevin Zlomansky, will bring you the most comprehensive coverage of high school hockey in Western PA. Hey, Kevin, any suggestions on how we can pull it off?
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Okay. Well, word is that you've been letting success go to your head a bit.
Hey, what I do is none of your business. Is that clear?
This should be a fun season. It's the PIHL Power Play Show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on the new Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Steve Nagler, Mike Azadian back with you here at the RMU Island Sports Complex, home of the PIHL Penguins Cup playoff semifinal rounds. We brought you the D2 rounds on Monday. Class A last night, Class AA tonight, and Class AAA will be tomorrow. All of them will be brought to you through video, through our new technology. We started using that in the WPIL basketball championships down at the Pete.
Yeah.
And broadcast all 12 of those games for you on video, and we were able to kind of roll it right into the hockey playoffs.
Hey, you know what? I mean, before it was the Trib, it was MSA, and, we started small, and, did some baseball, did some basketball, some volleyball, and now the Trib, now the proud owners, and I'll tell you what, the video is just great, Steve. It just enhances the broadcast so much, because, people want to see what's going on in the replays and the quality of the video, too. And congratulations to a lot of hardworking people behind the scenes, the camera women and the directors, and a lot of people to do this. And it's done very well, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Along those lines, we will be, for those watching live or wanting to see all the highlights at some point archived, we will bring those to you. You want to click on the PIHL Semifinals Hockey Highlights. We'll have those up probably within 10-15 minutes after the end of our broadcast, so you can actually go and just see the individual goal clips. There have been 12 of them so far through the first 34 minutes. No reason to think that we won't see some more scoring here in the third period as both teams back on the ice. The surface is clean. The Zamboni has done its job. And Armstrong will skate again in their home white jerseys, going from their right from your right to your left on your computer screen, and Upper St. Clair in their road black jerseys going from left to right.
And one more goal for Armstrong. It'll be 7 goals, and it should be a running clock. They've had a chance at a couple of times at it, and they just haven't got to it. Upper St. Clair's hung in there and kept themselves alive. They're going to need a miracle to win this one, though.
A lot of goals they will need. 6 at least to tie is necessary, as playing the puck in his own zone is Tanner Stuyvesant as he tries to connect with Zachary Kutch and cannot, and they're going to get an icing call.
And the big thing for Armstrong here is stay healthy. You don't want to see anybody get hurt if you're going to win this game. And secondly, you can't be drawn into any of the pushing and the shoving and afford to get somebody thrown out, because then they won't play the next game. We've seen that happen a handful of times over the years where somebody's ineligible for the final game because they got thrown out of a semifinal in a lopsided game.
Giacobbe gets a shot off right from the face-off draw. A good save by Bowser. Now coming in on the right side, Rierick a backhand. The save. Now Benvenuti tries a backhand, never makes it to the net. First shot was saved by Petito.
Yeah, it hit him right underneath the neck.
Giacobbe is knocked off the puck. Good check by Gross as he tried to get it through the legs of Gross. Gross will fire it all the way around. It'll be played at center ice by Michael Daly. Daly over to Manalo, who will just backhand that puck in. Playing it is Jacob Gross. Tries to connect with Prue, but Prue was skating the other direction, although he does a good job to come back and play the puck. Now here comes Kutch. Kutch down the left wing, 3-on-2. Skates to the middle of the ice, and a good shot, but a better save by Petito. Manalo now skating the puck out. Tries to connect with Galamis. MK Galamis can't take the pass. Here's McQuaid, Mark McQuaid on the forecheck. Coming the other way comes Easton Hooks. He's had a strong game. Hooks stops up on the far side. Over in front. Shot coming from Romeo is blocked aside by Manalo. He is limping after making that block. Manalo fires it up to Woomer. Away from him, and they're going to say Woomer got a piece of it, so they're going to wave off icing. Puck is played by Spencer Wood, who hasn't. This might be Spencer Wood's first shift. Kept in at the left point by McKeever of Upper St. Clair. Falling onto the puck is Romeo. Now Romeo gets up, but is beaten to the puck by McQuaid. Back to the left point. Shot by Goodman, never seen by Ryan Bowser, but fortunately for Bowser, you had another shot from the half boards by Soleo, and he didn't see that one either, but he was in good position. He was able to stop it and hold on for a face-off. 52 seconds in to this third period. Actually, 2 minutes and 22 seconds into this third period.
Got to be careful. Easton Hooks with a cross-check after the whistle, and the referees, boy, only 2 penalties called, and nothing called there. And, Upper St. Clair, we'll see if we can see it here. He plays stop it. Hooks has to be careful. He's one of their top guys. Can't get drawn into that kind of stuff.
Face off to the left of Bowser. Kept it at the right point, and a sweeping shot by Sam Sweet. Sam Sweet has not played more than a couple of shifts. Here's a chance for Benvenuto. Oh, and a chance by Kutch, and he scores. Kutch goes forehand, backhand after a nice, gracious pass by Benvenuti.
Wow.
2-on-0 break, and it's now 10-3.
They're just too fast, Steve. They're just too fast. I mean, when you've got 5 or 6 guys faster than and pretty much everybody else on the other team, you keep getting opportunities. You can stop them now and again, but we'll see the replay. And just like that, it's a 2-on-none, and the defense just doesn't keep up. And Benvenuti waits, realizes he has a lot of goals. Let's give it to another guy. And what's a goaltender going to do? 2-on-none, and the defense just couldn't catch up.
Now we will have a running clock. Both coaches have been notified. Kutch's second goal of the game. Kutch, I should say. Benvenuti able to get the assist. Caden Dunlap getting the second assist. Now Poulet a shot right on. Save made. It looked like it might have been offsides, but play on. Here comes Dunlap down the left wing with speed. Gets around Hulbert. Tries to center a pass up to Kutch. Back to Stuyvesant. Kept it at the left point. Rurik comes out. Good job by Rurik to stay on that puck. Now Caden Dunlap back to pick it up. He's ridden off the puck on a nice check by Dunlap. Here's a one-on-one opportunity coming the other way. Here's Rurik, one-on-one with Hulbert. Comes back to the middle of the ice. Good defensive play by Hulbert. Shot from behind the goal line is saved easily by Petito. Now a bouncing puck onto the stick of Rurik. Good play by Milliron. He will skate the puck out. Over to Kutch, will dump it in, and he'll go off on a change. On the ice is Gio Romeo with 4 goals tonight. Gio Romeo. Michael Daly back in his own zone. Tipped out by Mark McQuaid. Here comes Daly, back the other way with good speed. Into Armstrong's end. Shot glove down by Ryan Bowser. He'll hold on.
Well, right now, Steve, I've got, and I'm not done yet, 6 Armstrong players with multiple points right now. the leader. Benvenuti, 3 goals and 2 assists. Romeo, 4 goals.
Here's a chance for Woomer as the puck just gets tipped off of his stick. Woomer in the near corner. Knocked to the boards on a good check by Milliron. Here's Romeo. Gio Romeo. Weak pass. It's picked off by Isaac Goodman. Is now puck goes out of play. We'll get a stoppage. Just under 12 minutes to go.
And to show you how good this team is, Easton Hooks had 4 goals last time. He's only got 2 assists this time. So it's a different guy every night. One night it's Romeo and Benvenuti. Another night it's Kutch and Hooks. Then it's Rearig and Livengood. Just have too many weapons, too much talent.
Well, they are deep and have good, really good first 4 on the blue line as well. Soleo tries to dump the puck in. Good play by Benvenuti to cancel him out there at the red line. Kutch just backhands the puck out of his own zone. Benvenuti tips it ahead to himself, but Isaac Goodman will get there first, and he'll go back behind his net. Chip it up, kept in at the right point by Kutch. Here he skates in. Now tries to get the puck to the net, knocked down by Goodman. Now Benvenuti back at the right point. Shot save made, gloved and held onto by Anthony Petito.
And you know, Steve, we didn't say this, but right now, officially through 2 periods, right now at this point, Petito has seen 29 shots, 19 saves. Bowser has seen 15 shots, 12 saves. And they update that every few minutes on the PIHL Point Streak website.
Face-off won by Armstrong. Now a turning shot by Rearick goes wide of the net. Schreckengoss back on the ice, and we're going to get another stoppage as, again, the net came off its moorings.
You know, you feel bad for the goalkeeper and Anthony Petito. He's made some nice saves, and you can't blame him for every goal. There's a couple of misplays on his part, but I thought he played well early, but it's too much firepower. When you get 2 breakaway goals and a 2-on-none goal, you don't see that sometimes in a month.
There's Manalo speeding through the neutral zone. He'll dump the puck in and beat Livengood to it. Livengood confronts him there. Manalo still in control of the puck in the near corner. And back the other way comes Rearick. Nice pass on the left side to Gross, down the left wing. Gross looks aside, tries to get it over to Schreckengost, and he is back-checked nicely by Poulet. The puck comes through the blue paint and played by Rourke. Ooh, and a misplay defensively gives Giacobbe a chance. His shot, save made, and they score. On the rebound, it's Michael Daly that puts it past Ryan Bowser, and it cuts the lead to 10-4.
Yeah, for St. Clair now, a lot more room on the ice. Big lead by Armstrong. The defense isn't as strong, and they come through the neutral zone. 2 guys just right down the slot he comes, gets pushed. Original save made, second save, nothing you can do. Again, defense right there. This hasn't been a strong defensive game on by either team, Steve. And there's another goal right there where the loose puck, the defense just didn't cover it up, didn't get it out of the slot, and the offensive team took advantage and scored.
Armstrong's Caden Dunlap knocks it out of his own zone. Now Easton Hooks gets behind Manalo. Hooks' shot is deflected wide of the net. A good back check by Mark McQuaid. Giacobbe gets one of the assists. And Manalo getting the other assist. Now falling down is Daly, having to wait to get on team get onside is Easton Hooks. Hooks will throw it back to Dunlap from defense. He gets knocked to the ice on a check by Woomer as he unloads the puck. The puck was knocked down and saved by Petito. Here comes McQuaid down the right wing. Mark McQuaid tees it up. His shot off of the shin pads of Dunlap. Now a turning shot by Daly goes wide of the net. Back to the point is Galamis' shot all the way to the net, and it's padded down on a good save by Bowser. Back comes Hooks down the left wing with speed. Tries to carry it to the front. Good defensive play by Manalo to knock him aside. 10-4 Armstrong, both teams with a third period goal so far. Hooks over to Benvenuti. Benvenuti looking for more points as he's almost tripped by Woomer. Woomer kind of stuck his leg out there. Now pass to Benvenuti. Here's a chance. Took too long, and puck went off of McQuaid's shoulder. Now getting the puck out finally is Michael Daly. Throwing it high into the air is Milliron. Into Upper St. Clair's end. Played by Manalo. Just get the puck out up to Woomer. Woomer will shoot from just outside the blue line. It'll chase off and go on a change.
Armstrong just wants to get out of this game injury-free. Get ready for next week's championship.
Just under 7.5 minutes to go in this third period. Running clock because we did get to a 7-goal advantage for Armstrong before that goal by Upper St. Clair had cut the lead 10-4.
Upper St. Clair's Giacob. Steve now with 3 assists to join the party for multiple points. Also Daly for Upper St. Clair, a goal and assist. So
here's Live and Good, steaming through the neutral zone. The big defenseman, nice move around Hulbert, his shot, and it's held on to by Petito. Good save by Petito to kind of stand tall as Live and Good. Nice move around the defenseman. Hulbert tried to beat Petito up top, but good save by Anthony Petito.
10 total players combined, both teams with multiple points. Hey, in a 14-goal game, you're going to get that.
Face-off will come to the right of Petito, won by Armstrong. Shot from a sharp angle by Jake Gross. Good pad save by Petito. Kept in at the right point by Stuyvesant. Coming out is Daly. Up to Rorik. Can't control the pass. Back to Jake Gross. Rorik will play it at center red. Tries to get it to Isaac Reed on the ice for the first time for Armstrong. Mike Daly. Pass up to Rorik. Gets a piece of it, so they'll wave off icing, and puck is played by Caden Dunlap. Unable to keep it in is Isaac Goodman, so the Panthers will have to touch up. Here's Rearick. Good job to take the pass. Here he comes 1-on-2 against Goodman. Good poke check by Goodman at the final moment there. There's a chance for Hooks. He scores. A great pass by Rearick out in front, and Hooks a blast past Petito, and it's 11-4.
And how about the original pass from Tanner Stuyvesant from deep in his own zone? Beautiful pass, but right here behind the net, you mentioned it, Rearick. Everybody converges on him, wide open in front, nobody there. We've seen this multiple times, and the goalie goes down, they go high. That is now 1 goal, 2 assists for Hooks, and Rearick now with 3 assists. Going to make it tough on this 3 stars. The Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. A lot of guys to choose from.
Live and Good now plays the puck in his own zone. Up to Romeo. Over to Toy. His shot never makes it to the net. Oh, big hit by Woomer against Romeo. And Hooks gets hit by Woomer there. Back comes Manalo with speed. Enters the zone, shot gloved down by Bowser. He'll hold on with 5:20 to go in this third period.
Now, I'm sure the coaches and some assistants and some folks from Pine Ridge, London, Quaker Valley are watching this, but you really don't have to watch much. You know when you play Armstrong, you've got 2 really good lines. You've got a goaltender who's consistent. You've got a consistent defense that gives a little bit but doesn't break. But, boy, you better be ready in the neutral zone, and you better be ready in your own zone. And if you make mistakes, you're going to pay. So that's the scouting report on this Armstrong team. You better be ready for that speed.
Shot by Sam McKeever right on. Save made by Bowser. 11-4. Armstrong has turned the tables on an early 9-4 defeat that they suffered first game of the year against Upper St. Clair. Live and Good back behind his own net. He will skate it up. Oh, good pass up ahead to Zachary Kutch. Nice back pass and a good back check by Soleo as he tried to find Tyler Chauncek on the ice for the first time.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. They've got their goals and assists, and they want to try to get their teammates involved. It's mark of a good team.
Here comes Kutch. Kutch looking, tries to throw a pass out in front. Shot right on. Save made by Petito. And that shot coming from Rearick. Back to Live and Good, back behind his own net. He's chased down by number 23, Zach Fairfull. Now Livengood can't reach the pass. Played by Hulbert. Back at his own blue line. Up to Fairfull. Here comes Fairfull. Shot, a weak one. Save made by Bowser. He'll hold on with now a stoppage as some rough stuff just to the right of Bowser in the crease.
Yeah, see where there's Kutch, Rearick, Livengood, Stuyvesant, guys that play all the time. Got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. Let them yap. Let them say what they want. You've got a 7-goal lead. Turn around. Get out of there, and worry about the next game. Don't get drawn into it, and got to be smarter.
And still the clock rolls because of the 7-goal lead, and going to the box is I thought it was Armstrong player.
Thought it might have been Rearick. I didn't see the number, and they don't put the number up and put the penalty up, so there might be a misconduct that they're not putting up.
No, looks like it's going to be 5-on-4. So first power play of the game for either team. It's going to go to Upper St. Clair as we do stop this clock. It's going to be a 3-minute penalty.
Well, that's because of the running clock.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Good call. Face off won by Upper St. Clair. Manalo back to Daly at the right point. And it's going to be Cooch for unsportsmanlike conduct. Able to get the puck out of their own zone. Here comes Rearick, shorthanded, 2-on-1 now with Oliver. Oliver kicks it to himself and loses control of the puck. Joe Poulet coming the other way. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. On the man advantage, Poulet stops and a shot off of the short side. Good save by Bowser. Back to the left point. Daly over to Manalo. Manalo has to knock down the bouncing puck. Over to Giacobbe. Back to Manalo at the right point. He looks. It's a shot off. Boy, in front was Devin Aurora. Couldn't get a stick on the puck. Dunlap loses his stick. Back to Manalo. His shot is kicked aside. Good job of using the skate blade by Gross. And here he comes skating out with the puck with speed. Just over 2 minutes to go in this third period. Now a shot for Rearick shorthanded off of the body of Manalo. He's taken a couple of shots to the lower body here in this third period. He'll have a couple of bruises to deal with, I'm sure. Now Devin Rorick winds it up in his own zone. Backhand pass cross ice to Michael Daly. He's in onside. Daly a shot blocker to side by Bowser. Back to Giacobbe at the right point. Now Benvenuti just kind of finesses the puck out of his own zone. 1.5 to go in this third period. 11-4 Armstrong in firm command as they will throw the puck the length of the ice. Still 1:14 to go on the Kutch penalty. Manalo up to Galamis. She can't take control of the pass. Manalo tips it up to Woomer. Woomer skating through the neutral zone. Enters the zone of Armstrong. Falling down is Milliron as he tried to knock Woomer off the puck. Back to Daly at the right point. Skates the center point. Shot gets through traffic. Been saved by Bowser, and we'll get a face-off with just about 42 seconds to go on a running clock.
Now, Upper St. Clair got an extra game. I mean, for the younger players, a little bit more experience. Just thought their season was over, but because of Hampton's ineligible player, they get to play. And Armstrong just keeps rolling. 19 goals in 2 games, Steve. That's pretty impressive.
Face-off is dropped, won by Upper St. Clair. Mark McQuaid over to Saleo. His shot never quite makes it to the net. And the puck is thrown out, and 10 seconds to go in this game. Armstrong is going to earn the honor to head to the Lemieux Sports Complex next Tuesday. As final buzzer sounds, your final score. Armstrong 11, Upper St. Clair 4. Let's quickly take you to the Trib Live High School Sports Network. 3 stars of the game. Your number 3 star going to be Zachary Kutch. Couple of goals for Kutch here tonight. Number 2 star, Nick Benvenuti. 3 goals and a couple of assists for Benvenuti. And the number 1 star, Gio Romeo, we're going to give him the first goal, even though it's credited to Jesse Toy on the PIHL website. But it was definitely Gio Romeo getting the first of 4 goals to get this thing going. 4 goals on the night for Gio Romeo. That is your Trib Live High School Sports Network 3 stars of the game. Mike, it wasn't much of a contest here tonight. Armstrong wins going away against Upper St. Clair.
Yeah, a lot of things up against Upper St. Clair. Didn't skate a lot. Just found out yesterday they had to play. They came out strong, played hard early, but Armstrong took over and did what they do. They threw pucks at net, and then they took advantage of Upper St. Clair mistakes. They got up early. A little bit of a lull mid-game. Upper St. Clair hung in there, played hard, but just too much firepower, too much talent, and this Armstrong team is going to be really, really hard to beat.
With this 11-4 win in the semifinals, Armstrong will advance to play the winner of Quaker Valley and Pine Richland. That game will start soon after the end of this game, and we will bring it to you. Bob Orquist and Lou Rude will have the call here from the RMU Island Sports Center. That game will take place next Tuesday, March 20th at 5:30 at the Lemieux Sports Complex. For those watching live, click on the PIHL Semifinals Hockey Highlights. We'll have those up for you in just a little bit of time on the Trib Live High School Sports Network website. For Mike Azadian, for Director Allison Schubert, Jess Levo on the scoreboard, Megan Masiosi and Chelsea Roundtree doing a great job on the cameras. I'm Steve Nagler saying thanks for being with us. Once again, your final score, Armstrong 11, Upper St. Clair 4. You're watching the 2018 PIHL Penguins Cup High School Hockey Playoffs, sponsored by the PIHL, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
You have been following the PIHL Penguins Cup High School Hockey Playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and sponsored by UPMC Sports Medicine, by J&J Distributing, by the Mount Lebanon Ice Arena, by Excella Health, by Seton Hill University, by 380 Discount Warehouse, by AstroTurf, by Carlow University, and by Trib Total Media. Follow the high school hockey playoffs every day by logging on to tribhssn.triblive.com. The preceding has been a special presentation of the Trib Live High School Sports Network.